Hey, welcome to the Drayway. We have some things to talk about. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the news yesterday. The news was absolutely crazy yesterday. But, one thing I don't want to talk about is I don't want to talk about the food thing anymore. I'm going to let that play out a little bit, but I do have something I really want to talk to you about. So I'm really glad you're here. Just know on this show, you're going to get the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the whole truth. So help me. So let's get started. You're not going to believe. We got to talk about it. But let's get started. Let's go. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We have to talk about 50-year mortgage. Yeah, that's how we can make owning a home so less expensive. Yes, it's going to be so cheap to buy a house now. All you have to do is pay for it for the next 50 years. oh, I cannot believe on the level of stupid. This is, and of course, this is Trump's idea, and it's a horrifically bad idea. And that's the answer for affordable housing. That's the answer to make you pay for it longer. So if you get a mortgage by the way, the average person right now gets a mortgage at 40 years old. Yeah. A first-time home buyer, on average, is 40 years old now. So all they have to do is pay for it until they're 90. And you too can have a paid-off house. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? The level of stupidity that is put out is just, you know what no one has done? Nobody has just said, time out. Stop for a minute. Let's figure out how to build a 1,400 to 1,500 square foot home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet, as efficiently and as low cost as possible. Let's think about what we could do to make this happen. And let's do 3 different designs. And let's build those. And make it affordable. Stop building $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, 3,000 square foot homes. No, first of all, very few people need 3,000 square feet. 3,000 square feet is too big. It's too big. It's too costly. It's too everything. It's a whole lot. There's a huge difference between taking care of a 3,000 square foot home and a 1,500 or 1,400 square foot home. Big difference. And we just have to start to realize we don't need these colossal size homes. We don't need them. It's too much. It's too big. It's too wasteful. It's not what's necessary. So if we were building things that were affordable, and this isn't just in housing, I want you to understand it's just not housing. I see this every single day in the car market because I think I've told you guys, I drive a 2011 Volkswagen Tiguan that seems to get 1 million miles to the gallon. I absolutely love it. I also have a white platinum out edition Land Rover that looks spectacular. I never drive it. And I mean never. I also have a Mercedes and a BMW that I haven't driven in 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. So it's not like I have a brand new vehicle. I don't have a brand new vehicle because I don't want to spend $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 for what? What would I be spending that money on for? Well, why would I be doing that? Now, if you gave me a car, which as a matter of fact, I started looking at last week, My buddy calls me up and goes, "Hey, have you seen the new Volkswagen Tiguan's?" I'm like, "No, I haven't been looking. My cars go just fine. I haven't been looking at all." He goes, "Well, you might want to take a look. It's only about 30 grand." And I went, "Really?" So now, probably, because I like to get a deal like anybody else. I'll be probably looking for a 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan about a year from now. On a 12-month lease or something like that. Let somebody turn one in, and I'll probably pick one up with 15, 20,000 miles on it. That's what I'll be looking to do next year. And I'll be looking to do it for 20-some thousand dollars. Just pay for it in cash and be done with it. Because one thing I will never do, and I suggest no one ever does, don't ever finance a car. Don't ever finance a car. But it gets back to affordability. And this is going to be the key word for years to come. We got to start making things affordable. And that's one of the things we just haven't done in housing, is we haven't perfected making housing affordable. Having a builder that is consistently building 1,500 square foot homes and making them as affordable as possible. Not cheap, but affordable. Because people don't want to walk around and spend $450,000, $500,000 on a starter home. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why we can't build a house and build it profitably for a couple of $100,000. I don't understand. Someone's going to have to show me why. That you can't build 1,400 square feet for $250,000. Somebody have to show me why we can't do that. Because it makes perfect sense to me. And we have to stop going above and beyond. I don't want a $90,000 truck. I don't want a $90,000 sedan. I don't want a $100,000 truck. I don't want that. And neither does most Americans. We want things that are affordable. We want to live affordably. We don't want to live in this great land of excess because we simply can't afford it anymore. Because I want you to understand, we have forces working against us. We have the insurance industry working against us. We have the food industry working against us. We have pharmaceutical companies working against us. And when I say working against us, they're all trying to charge as much money as humanly possible. And then even when you think they're charging the most that they could possibly, they charge more. And they just keep charging more and more and more. And we keep trying to figure out how to pay for it. At some point, we're just going to have to go, no, not paying for that. No, it's going to have to sit there. Because I've done that with certain items. I've already done that with certain items. I used to buy a bag of chips now and again. Not anymore. You will never see me buy a $7, $8, $9 bag of chips. No, that's not happening. Now, I did buy a bag of chips the other day. They had 4 bags of Doritos. 4 bags that were normally $6.99, 4 bags for $10. Now, there's value. There's affordability. I'm not spending $6.99 for 1 bag. But if you're going to give me 4 for $10, here I come, baby. Here I come. But just know that these companies have to start realizing it's from now on until the distant future, it's about affordability. Is it affordable? Are houses affordable? A 50-year mortgage? This is for you. This is for your 50-year mortgage. You think I would get a 50-year mortgage before I would just rent? Because a 50-year mortgage is basically renting. I don't care what anybody says. It's renting. It's not owning jack shit. But you let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 to the Dre Way coming up next. Today, right after this show, I'm having a staycation day. Staycation. I'm staying in one spot and it's a vacation for me at the same time. I am taking a day just for myself. And I'm going to, literally when I'm done with this show, I'm telling you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get donuts for my family right down the street here at the Pink Box. I'm going to go get donuts. And I'm going to come home, eat breakfast, lay on my couch, and watch football, maybe a movie. I'm going to do nothing all day. And I've already warned everybody, don't ask me for nothing on Sunday, because it is a staycation day for me, and I'm going to spend the entire day doing absolutely nothing. And I mean, I'm going to see if I can perfect it. I'm going to see if I can take doing nothing to the ultimate level. Because when I say I'm going to do nothing, that is exactly what I'm going to do. And I am suggesting that you think about this and you pick a day, whether it's Sunday. I don't know what day you can choose. I'm choosing today. I like to do it on a Sunday. I haven't done it in a very long time. But you can see the glee on my face. I'm actually excited about the fact that today, I've already warned my son, my parents, everybody knows. Do not call me. Do not mess with me today. Do not ask me for anything today. I'm going to be eating some of those chips while laying my butt on the couch doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to flip through the channels. I might check out TikTok. I might check out a few things on YouTube. I might even check out a few things on Facebook. Yeah, I'm just going to basically do whatever I want to do, and while I'm doing it, do nothing at the same time. And I strongly suggest that you do this for yourself too, because I am so looking forward to doing absolutely nothing. You have no idea. You have no idea. And the couch, I got my favorite blanket. I don't know if you're a blanket guy. Just so you know, I am. I have more blankets than probably any human you know. And I have blankets for certain things. I got blankets to sleep. I got blankets to cuddle. I got blankets for warmth. I got blankets for all kinds of different things. I don't know if you ever thought about it, but there's certain blankets that go with certain things. You know, some blankets are good for just with yourself. Some blankets are bigger and cozier, and for if you've got two of you. So yeah, I'm a kind of a blanket connoisseur, and I have my favorite two blankets right next to me. I'm going to trade them back and forth, and I'm going to do absolutely nothing. And I suggest you find a way to do this too, because it is going to be so much fun, and I want you to have a staycation day too. Think about it. Think about it. And if you have a staycation day, if you have a staycation suggestion, I would love to hear about it. But don't go anywhere. Part 3 to the Dre Way coming up next. I've mentioned on the show that I'm treating myself right now with chemo. I have, if you get real close to my face, you can see I've got spots of skin cancer. I got like 5 or 6 basal carcinomas or something like that. I got skin cancer all over my face, and it's being treated right now. And I'm telling you this because one of the things I have done over the last, 10 years is that I've developed, because, when you get your face messed up and burnt and stuff like that, you have to use something to repair it when it's all done. And this is the first time I'm really talking about this because after years and years of developing my own recovery, my own repair, because I've gone through, nobody on this planet has gone through more lotions, more creams, more, and they're just not, they're not made for true repair. They're not made, a lot of them are made with a lot of water, they're not, which kind of dilutes the active ingredients. And I've been making mine from scratch. I'm now working with an outfit here in Vegas to take my formula and not just make it for me, but make it for my friends and stuff. Because now what started off as just me and a couple of people using it, now I have dozens using it And everybody has said the same thing, put this out into the marketplace. So I've been hesitant for like 3 or 4 years, but now that I'm going through the treatment again and I'm going to have the repair, I'm actually going to bring the repair to market. And I will be talking more about that because it's obviously near and dear to my heart. It's something that I've worked on for years and years and years. And I've kind of perfected what works really, really well because I wasn't worried about, I wasn't worried about how to make it inexpensively so I could sell it and market it. I was worried about making something that would work on it's my face. So I really wanted something that worked. And, if you go buy all these lotions and creams and stuff like that are supposed to do all this stuff, it's really to make money. It's not really for it to work as well as it probably should if it was made correctly, if you know what I mean. So that's something like I said, my friends and family said, look, you gotta bring this out into the marketplace. We love it. It works well on you. And so I wanted to let my audience know that, yes, in the coming weeks, I will be actually working with a wonderful manufacturing plant here. And we've sat down, gone over the formula and everything else. And I'm about 90% sure that I'm going to be putting out this repair. And I'm kind of excited about it because it has helped me and my face because I can show you the sun damage that has been created on my face and I've had to treat over and over again. And without the repair that I've used over the years, I don't know where I'd be. But anyway, we'll talk more about that later. Look, thanks for stopping by the Drayway. If you have not hit the subscribe button yet, please hit the subscribe button. There's a new show each and every day, and you get to come back and harass me and listen to my stories, and we get to have fun. So I hope to see you next time, right here on the Drayway. Have a great day, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Whoa! Look at that. Water splashing everywhere, and I didn't even get wet. Seriously, if you want a pool like this, call the people at Unique Pool Finishes.
Hey, is that a fish?